Oh yeah, that seems to... Oh yes, that seems to be attaching. That lit up. Oh, yes! It's working! Good stuff. Okay, so we do need a water tank. Alright guys, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Scrap Mechanic with me, Spacefish. Well, yet another episode. 5th one already, that I've got pre-recorded, but, as always, I'm just enjoying myself so much I can't stop playing this game. So, well, last episode we found this nice guy right here, and, I really don't have a clue of how to get him out of his cage, so we just plunked him down there for the time being, and, well, we're gonna see what to do with him. I, really don't have a clue so far. I'm gonna try not to knock myself out with that door again, you know. Trying my best. And, well, last episode, we've got a lot of this beeswax. We also got a bunch of ember. So, hopefully that's going to help us with our plans of actually advancing in the game. So, first things first, what I think we really wanted was a vacuum pump. Because, oh, wait a second. Did we not... Oh, yeah, right. I left the metal over here. Just to make sure that, like, in case I get murdered by farm bots or something, that I don't lose any of it. Because it's, like, pretty darn valuable for me right now. So, there we go. What else do we need for this nice water pump right here? Well, vacuum pump. I'll just call it water pump. 2 of these. Well, I've got a bunch of them. That shouldn't be an issue. There we go. So, let's craft that then. Cool, good stuff. So that vacuum pump is basically what should help us suck up some water. It says into a water container, but I do think that it has some local storage as well, so hopefully we won't just need that quite yet, because that would mean we would need to throw more metal in the mix, and we really don't have that much of that just yet. Speaking of metal, I'm going to schedule some more of that, and I think I'm actually going to go and upgrade this a bit, to be honest. Like, we've got a bunch of component kits. I think upgrading... Didn't it just say we have 3 of 5? Interesting. Actually, we don't have that many component kits. Okay, maybe I'm not going to upgrade it just yet. I'm gonna have to sort of live with that for a second, but okay, that's just gonna be the way that is. We have a lot of these, but we don't have a lot of component kits. So that's probably something to stock up on. I don't think you get component kits from, like, loot necessarily. At least I don't think I'm getting that much from it. So, like, actual bot killing loot. I think where you get more of it is actually when you, what was I gonna say? Oh, wait. There are some. Maybe we are gonna upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade it 1 level in. Okay. Oh, that actually unlocked 2 slots. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, cool. That's pretty worth it then. But yeah, I'm thinking like you get more of those from when you actually go to points of interest and well, and you go and get some loot from there. Okay, so I'm gonna schedule all that. We got the water pump. Now, next thing I think on the list that we wanted was the drill. So for the drill, we need to... Oh, God. That's actually pretty expensive. We definitely need 20 of these, though, and I don't think we have the water for that just yet. So next plan would be getting some water. We've got the ember and everything else that we need. Just like... Actual water would be good to have, and we're out of scrap metal, too. So that's not all too great either. How are we doing for food? Do we want to plant some more? I think we may. It's actually interesting. I don't seem to have gotten any red beet seeds from planting the red beets. I thought I was always getting some red beet seeds back, but maybe that's just in certain cases. There's something over there. Is that a plant? Looks like a plant to me. Okay, cool. And what I also just saw is that there's some sort of water cannon in here, so maybe this will help us actually watering our plants. Here, this. So that's actually pretty interesting. With a trigger to water your plants more efficiently. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm... Ooh, that's actually nice. Okay, cool. That will help us out a lot in the future. For the time being, I'm not quite sure. Do we want to plant stuff just yet? I'm thinking we maybe do. We don't really have that much food left over once more. That would mean we will need to get some more water though. So, let me leave some of the valuables right here, I think. Oh, seriously? It's literally... Oh, whoopsie. Whatever. I'm gonna pick that up in a second anyways, because I'm gonna need that for, like... This looks pretty cool. Like, I'm gonna need all this stuff for, like, other stuff as well, so I'm not gonna do it too accurately or anything just yet. I am gonna keep the water pump with me, because I am gonna try and use that when we get over to the water. I'm just gonna keep everything else. Okay, so going to... Actually, this is an interesting one as well, right? Fertilizer. I'm not quite sure how to get more of that. Can we get more of that? This is glue. This is water. Well, soil bags we apparently can. I don't see fertilizer anywhere here, though. This is interesting. Traffic cones, lol. Do you guys see fertilizer over here anywhere? Doesn't seem there's any fertilizer right there. So I'm kind of wondering, to be honest, if we just plant, and let's maybe try this out. If we just plant some plants without fertilizing them and only giving them some water, right? Does that mean they will grow but only a bit slower? I hope that would be the case. Because in that case, I would probably not be using that fertilizer all the time, because I feel it's kind of a bit of a waste then to just like always fertilize when you don't really need it. Like, I would feel that fertilizer in that case would just kind of be more of a facilitator for like quickly being able to harvest things before the actual farm bot's coming to steal your stuff. If that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna go get some water for that, but not actually fertilize it. Then we can maybe find out if that's working the way that I think it is, and I hope it is. So let's see. But I'm just gonna go and get myself right over here somewhere. I hope there's no farm bots creeping up on me in the darkness. I don't hear any, to say the least, so that's probably a decent start. So I am... What's this? Oh, that's a little rock. Okay. I am going to go get some water in these buckets, and now what I want to do is I want to actually get like a water pump. And the way that I saw people did this, I'm actually not sure they did. I think no. Yes. So I would place some metal, and then like that. Oh, I need a switch. I forgot I need a switch. Okay. I'm just gonna leave this here for a second because I need to come back for more water anyway, so I just need to find it again afterwards. We will need a switch to actually be able to use the water pump. I totally forgot about that. I'm not sure. I don't think you... Well, not the water pump. It's a vacuum pump. I'm sorry. But, like, the thing I'm not quite sure about... Wait, is there a farm bot right there? Oh, no, that's my dude working away, isn't it? That looked like there was a farm bot running around. But the thing I'm actually not quite sure about is whether you need an engine or not, because I don't think I've seen people use this with an engine. So, potentially we're not going to need that. See, there we go. Okay, now we want a switch. Oh, that's a pretty simple one. Good thing I actually have some scrap metal. You just need scrap metal for that. Should not actually use all of that then. It's good to know. Okay, we are gonna get that produced while in the meantime I go downstairs to water the plants real quick. 1, 2, 3, and then we have one more anyways that needs some watering, so you know we will need a second trip, and then within that second trip we can hopefully also get some like bottled water for actual metal production. And I think we may want to scale up on that eventually, like get another vacuum pump and, you know, get like a water tank and all that good stuff so that we have like a permanent source of water that we can maybe also eventually use for water cannons and stuff. What I'm actually not too sure about yet, right, is what we're going to do with our base. Like, I'm not sure we want to permanently... Oh, there it is. I was going to say, well, where'd that go? I'm not sure we want to permanently stay where we are at just right now, so I really don't quite know. Does that work now? Do I really need a water container for this? Do I need an engine for this? I don't know. Oh boy. It looks like we may actually need a water container for that. Oh boy. Okay, that seems to be more of a longer experience than I thought it was going to be. So let's try and get a water container for that. I'm not sure we actually have all the resources. I really hope we do, because if we don't, then that's kind of going to mess us up. But yeah, so let us see. But for a base, I'm really not quite sure where we want to go. Oh, that was the point I just started a second ago with this whole base thing. Like, if we want to stay over here, or if we just want to make like our own base, like a little house and whatever. I kind of would like to do the latter, to be honest. I mean, right now it's just kind of handy because we're right here at the mechanics workshop, where like we can produce all the bots that we need and everything. But I'm not sure we will permanently need that, to be honest, and we could like maybe just get ourselves like a nice house like at the water, or maybe like on an island or something, make like a nice little bridge that we can maybe even pull into, like, I don't know. I really don't know. I think that's something for us to determine a bit later, and god, okay, we need more stuff. Oh, we need, okay. Alright, okay. I think we're gonna work on that real quick, so let me just, does that not? No, okay. I just thought that plant was going to block me from doing that ever again, but it doesn't. So I'm just going to go get some more, hopefully, going to get some more, oh no, another cow died apparently. I'm going to try and get some more beeswax. Hopefully that already regenerated. I'm really not sure what's the time. Did I really not see that the last time? Seriously? Interesting. Well, let's try and get this one first, just to see if it has regenerated or not, just to kind of get a feeling for how fast that does or does not regenerate. So I'm going to get myself right up here, and let's see. Okay, it does not seem to have regenerated just yet. How do I... Okay, here. Alright, that seems rather easy to get up there. So that should hopefully be enough already to get me the amounts of beeswax needed, at least for that. I would still very much like to have everything. Did I punch both? Oh, there was one behind there, okay. But yeah, I would still very much like to have proper wheels on the car instead of these scrappy ones, but scrappy, by the way, not the other word. But yeah, I'm really not sure how long this whole beeswax regeneration takes, and I really don't want to spend like half the episode always just searching for beeswax and farming beeswax. So having that pretty close is kind of overall a rather comfortable thing for me, to be honest. So I wouldn't... Oh! I found more stuff apparently. There's like a little hut over there, and I also hear a farm bot somewhere close. We need to check that out in a second. I want to quickly though... Oh wait, there's... something. I heard some bushes. Oh, yeah, see that? That's why I wanted to check out these rocks. There's more beeswax, good stuff. So yeah, I mean, if we're already running past them, we may as well pick up all the beeswax we can, just to save ourselves the work a bit later. But I just don't want to spend like half the episode running around just actually searching for these things. I think that's a bit boring for you guys most likely, and you probably don't want to see that, and I totally messed that up right there. Let's try that again. I like that little hissing sound when you actually get the thing down. That's pretty cool. Okay, new try. Oh my god, no. I did it again. I'm really bad at this right now. I'm sorry. Okay, retry. Get myself up. Can I punch it from here, potentially? Nope. Of course not. That would be too easy. There we go. Okay. Bunch of beeswax from that. Is that everything I think it is? Yeah, cool. I can just leave that standing, to be honest, because like it's just going to disappear when we place the next lift. I'm going to check this rock over here out as well, and then we're going to go over here, and then we're going to go to the actual ocean and go diving a bit, because that's how we get these clamshells, and that's how we get glue. Potatoes! Oh, nice. It's helpful. I've actually found out that potatoes are kind of for the cooking bot as well. I'm not sure if we can actually eat them yourself. I don't think that is the case. Oh god. I fell. Just in the right spot, though. Is it always like 3 of these beehives per rock, or is there like some randomness to it? Because like so far I feel every rock that I've had a look at always had 3 of these beehives. The first one, I obviously didn't see the first 2 beehives at first, but that's just overall how it feels. But look at this. Another 19. And then we've got like 8 in the base, I think. So we got like 27. It's a bunch. We can maybe use that for some wheels then. I hope so. So there's a farbot right there. He's already seen me. Does look like there's another one over there, but one of the smaller dudes. Okay, kiting uphill is probably not the easiest thing to do. Well, didn't go too badly, to be honest. Okay. Just looking around to make sure I'm not getting jumped by any again. Where did that arm of his roll? Did it roll down towards here? I saw that arm drop. Come on. Where's it at? I need that scrap metal. Did you guys see where that went? I'm trying to spot like the little shimmer in the grass or something, but I really don't have a clue. Oh, come on. Seriously? Do you guys see that anywhere? Because, like, either I'm totally blind or that's just not visible right now. Which could be the case with this high grass, but I would think that would just at least shimmer or something for me to be able to find it. Oh, God. Alright. Well, anyways, moving on then. Sad times. Oh, what should we do? I have got no clue where that... Oh, there's that little guy's head. Oh, we're going to pick that up. But yeah, I've got no clue where that's at. So there's a little small bot over there. Maybe there's one to the right as well. I'm going to kill this dude. No, maybe not. He's pretty far away. Whatever. Really interested what this is. Oh, hello. Oh, they can actually swim. That's actually pretty interesting. I never knew that. I was actually wondering about that. Oh, bucket, soil, useful. But yeah, I was actually wondering. Huh? Well, we could just pick this apart. That's actually pretty interesting. We could use that for like covering our base a bit more and everything. I think let's do that. Doesn't seem to be any oh god, super special stuff about this, so I'm just gonna pick it apart and kind of got to watch my inventory space. I think we'll have to come back a second time to actually pick apart everything right here. You know, just gonna pick up the first few things. Okay, just like that, so we have a bit of inventory space left over, and then we'll come back and pick up the rest later on. I'm gonna take that soil with me too, just to make sure that... Oh, more soil. Nice. Okay, so this seems to be some, like, farm that was left by dudes. Wait, there's so much soil here. I'll happily take all that. Interesting. Really, really interesting. Keep out. Ah, farm bots keep out. I love that. I don't want to destroy it, so I don't want to hit it. I don't think I can pick it up, so we'll just leave that here. But that's pretty cool. I like that thing. We are just going to get all this soil right here then. And then we're going to move on. And I hope... Oh, yes. Now I totally clogged up my inventory with everything. Oh, boy. Okay. I think we're going to have a quick trip back here. To actually make sure that we've got some inventory space for what I was about to do. So much stuff to explore around here, isn't there? I think that's pretty cool. But okay. Let's get ourselves... Is there really more soil here? Wow. Thinking we're going to get ourselves back for a quick second. I will, however, just take the quick chance to fill up all our buckets so that we've already got them filled up for like the next time that we are going to need to water our plants. And we can actually maybe have a quick look back at our plants as well in the meantime. See how they're doing, if they're... I found it! Nice! They're actually growing. I really... I don't know, but I found it. It's all good. As long as I found it, I'm happy. A bit more scrap metal for us. We can really use every single bit of that right now. Especially considering that we don't have a drill yet, and it does seem like that's gonna take us... Oh, hello. And it's gonna take us like a while to actually get that going. Because, well, as far as I can tell, we're gonna need that water tank. And then we're going to need like a lot of water. Then I'm still not sure if we have all the metal for the drill and like the piston. I'm not even quite sure all the stuff we need. And after that, I'm still not sure if we will need a better engine to even be able to power the drill. So, oh, guys producing away. So there's definitely a lot of things to still check off the list. And these seem to be growing, which is absolutely awesome. Wait, are they done though? Doesn't look like it. I don't have the pickup sign. Oh no. Oh wait. Dehydrated. We can eat some tomatoes real quick. Eat. Eat quick. Wow. That's the first time I'm actually starting to die from dehydration. Haven't had that before. That's pretty interesting, to be honest. I am going to throw all these buckets down here then. With all the water in them, so that's hopefully going to save us some time on the next time. If we can actually find a 5th bucket, that would be absolutely awesome. That would mean that we could just do this in one go and not have to run back and forth twice. I would really like that. So, I've got a lot of soil that I'm just going to plunk down right here. Well, just like sort of this, I guess. And then like a bit of it in front of there, and I've got more. I found so much soil. That's actually crazy. Like, imagine having a farm that size later on. That's pretty insane, isn't it? I like these little parts here. Maybe I can use that to kind of... I don't know. Doesn't seem like that. Well, maybe, you know, have like a bit of a shielding off going on back here as well. Just like I did in the mechanics workshop. How do I? Yes. That was my intention. Thank you, game. That one's actually pretty interesting. But yeah, like just use this stuff to kind of shield the farm off a bit. Something. I don't know. I'm really not sure this is going to help us at all or anything. But, you know, if we ever get like farm bots coming in that want to destroy the farm, maybe it's at least going to help out for... like another second or two that we need to actually realize there's farm bots there. You know, like when we actually hear them plunking away at things or whatever, that's hopefully going to help out and kind of alert us to the fact that the farm bots are there. So I'm just going to keep doing that. I don't have all the parts yet, obviously, so, you know, probably going to be able to stick a few more of those into here in a minute. This is actually nice, look at that. All this beeswax. Well, we're doing better and better for mats. I really like it. I think we are really getting somewhere. But I'm gonna get myself back over here then, and get that last bit of soil. And I think like before we actually tear down the rest of the building, we are actually gonna go diving for a bit, just to get some clamshells so we can make some glue. And while we're there, we're probably also going to get some oil, because I think if I recall that correctly, you can get that underwater. So, well, we probably want to make sure to get that as well while we're at it, because as far as I saw, I think you really needed a bunch of that for, what's that actually? Can I, wait, I can, what is this? Large tank. Can I fill something into that? Doesn't look like it, so it's just a decorative item apparently. Huh. Okay. Well, that would have been cool. There's soil over here as well. How much soil is there? That's crazy. Okay, let me get the last few soily things here. Just like that. Cool. And then before we continue tearing down the building, as I said, we're going to go diving a bit. So I hope that my little device over there is still there. Don't see it. No, I think it's further that way. Anyways, let's go diving for a bit. So, I'm not quite sure how. Okay, STRG is down and space is up. That's pretty easy. Look at this. I think this is actually pretty beautiful, isn't it? So, I think this is a clamshell, right? I'm kind of scared of that thing, to be honest. Let's just try and hit away at it. Yeah. Okay, cool. There we go. And then we can also see, there we go. Oil. And that's probably hopefully going to help us out with things. Just need to kind of watch ourselves and not drown or anything. But I'm just going to go around and actually go and destroy some of these so we can make some glues. Some glue rather. And get some oil as well. Get some air while we're at it. Hopefully in time. This is actually pretty deep. It's actually quite deep waters. I'm really wondering what these structures over there are. Is that like more POIs all the way out there? It's actually interesting. I think it may be worth like getting a boat sometime or something. I really would love to build a boat. Then again, I would really also love to build something that's flying, but I'm really not sure how reliably you can do that. I mean, there's the thrusters, but if I made it from thrusters only, can I? No, okay. I would kind of be worried to just, totally crash that thing within 2 seconds of flying it. And I'm not sure you can actually make something like choppery, if that makes sense. So, like, I'm not sure lift is a thing in this game. Because I'm pretty sure there's no, like, rotor blades or something you can produce from the get-go. There is obviously the bearings, and, like, you could probably, like, construct something that looks like a chopper with, like, bearings and, well, just, like, basic building blocks. I'm just not sure that would actually create lift, or if that would just be, like, for the looks and nothing else, if that makes sense. So yeah, really not quite sure about that. I'm gonna have to find out about that, but I think we've got a bit of clamshell stuff, so we can probably make some glue. I do want to get myself somewhere further. Oh wait, I can hit shift and go faster. Ha! Right, totally forgot about that. But yeah, so I want to kind of head further back towards the shore again. And just slowly get myself back out of the water and see, well, work towards actually completing our goals. I'm going to pick these guys up here, though, real quick. And I think, like, all these sources pretty much regenerate themselves, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, oil should replenish itself, and, like, clamshells should eventually come back and everything. Like, you see, like, the shells are pretty much staying there. They're just breaking apart. So I think, like, if you come back after some time, hopefully, theoretically, they should be regenerated. That's at least what I'm thinking. So I'm going to get this last clamshell over here, and I think we're going to slowly start heading back home. And actually making some of the stuff we intended to, so I can hopefully get some of that water sipping going this episode. I would really, really like to do that. Got a lot of oil, by the way. That's it was just a secondary thing for me to pick up, but I still got way more of it than the clamshell stuff. So that's interesting. But I mean, we will need a lot of that, and we can obviously not only use it for like building engines and whatever else may need the oil, but we can also, I think, refine it into fuel and then just use it for that. And I'm sure we're gonna burn through a lot of fuel eventually. So the more that we have, the better, probably. And well, I'm really not sure you can get fuel like oil any other way, or if you always have to farm like that. That's probably something nice to find out later on as well. But okay, here we go. So we have all these clamshells. Let me make a bit of glue out of that. Let me see how much we actually want. We have the water tank right here, which needs 2 glue. So let's just make 2 for the time being. Wow, actually uses a lot. Well, let's make all 3. Honestly, I don't think you need the clamshells for anything else. The raw oil. Okay, 5 gasoline for 5 oil. I was gonna say that's a lot if you just get 1 out of it, but you get 5. But yeah, the raw oil we're just gonna keep for a second because I think we need that for actually producing some things. We have all the glue, so I'm just gonna pick another 2 of these things up. And here goes the water container. Good stuff. So I hope that that's everything that we need for that. Now over here we've got this stuff. We need 20 of these, so we need some water. And then I wanted a piston, which we can probably also check out what we need for that. We have this. We need more of these. And other than that, we're good. Okay, so it's literally just about the water then. Interesting. All right. Let's hope that's going to be good. Chemicals, I've not really used much of all just yet. Really interested to see what those are for. And speaking of which, I can just stack these. So let's do that. While this is crafting, I'm just going to have a quick peek down at our plants. Well, this one's done. The others aren't. I think we watered that one like a minute earlier or something. So that's good. Do we get some more carrot seeds out of that? Does it look like it? I'm not sure if we had 8 or 9 before, so I'm not really 100% sure. I'm going to see when we harvest the other ones, hopefully. Water tank is done though, so we are going to get ourselves over here real quick and just check out if that is everything we need. I really hope it is, because, well, if we need a whole dedicated engine, I mean, we could potentially just get a scrap engine, you know, but still, God, that would be kind of, yeah, I really don't know. Okay, so we had this thing over here, exactly. So where is like the actual output of this? Is it just up here? Is it at the side? Or I think it looks like it's up there, doesn't it? Let me get that water tank. So I'm gonna take this thing. Oh yeah, that seems to... Oh yes, that seems to be attaching. That lit up. Oh, yes! It's working! Good stuff. Okay, so we do need a water tank. Oh. Ah, so this changes the direction. I see. Interesting. But look at this. We're getting water. That's great. Okay, cool. So, I think we're just going to keep that running, to be honest. And hope that it's not going to get shreked by farm bots. I'm really not sure what like their whole aggro triggers are. So like if they see like man-made structures just standing around, will they just randomly attack it or not? I'm really not sure. So like if you guys know, please let me know down below in the comments. That would be pretty great to find out, I think, because I'm really not quite aware about that. But we've got a lot of water now, so that should help us finally get the last bit of metal going that we need. Well, hopefully. Let's see if we actually have enough metal. But I think we needed 30 of these, right? Let me just double check before I make one more. We need 20 here, and for the piston I think we needed 10 wherever it is. Here it is. Yeah, we need another 10. Okay. Let's hope that's going to be good. Okay, so for the drill... Oh yes, it is good. Nice. Okay. Drill. Good. Good stuff. Great stuff. Okay, so the drill is there, and then, well, we need another 2 of these things here. Now we're actually using them up pretty nicely, I gotta say. So we probably want to go out to kill some more bots. But here goes the piston then. So the only question can be connected to controller. Ah, in a sequence. Okay. Alright. But yeah, I think like I'm really wondering if we can actually power this with our current engine. Yeah, which I don't quite know, because like I hope we can at least get this started somehow with the current vehicle we have. Like maybe, let me check that out real quick. Maybe we can actually get some proper wheels, but I'm not sure we have enough metal, because I think you probably need that. Yeah, and we need wood. I mean, wood. Do we not have any wood left? That's actually pretty interesting. Okay. But yeah, I mean, we don't really have that much. We do have a bunch of beeswax, but we don't have enough for like 4 wheels. So I'm not really sure about that. Explosive canister. Spud guns. Wait, there's guns? I don't see any guns in here. Huh, maybe we get those from somewhere else. That's actually interesting. Didn't know that yet. Okay, cool. But here goes our drill, and the piston will be done in a second as well. So I am going to try that out real quick this episode. I don't really want to leave you guys with a big cliffhanger or anything, so we will at least try and plunk that on our trusty little vehicle right here, and see if that works out. So I am going to do that, and I think... Oh no, we can't actually connect these up because these are the steering axles. Okay, let's just maybe get rid of this, to be honest. Because this always looks... Oh no, not that. But these always look a bit stupid for when I'm steering. That's I don't think they will quite fulfill their purpose one way or another anyway. So I'm just gonna throw this stuff in here, and I really don't know what to do with this tank, to be honest. Is that even useful? I can't really quite... I don't know. I've got no clue. We are gonna stack up on our trophies again right here. Plunk. Got another one. Good stuff. And piston. I would like that. Cool. So we've got the drill right here. We've got the piston right here. Let's try and see if this works out. But I do think we will need an engine. Probably. Oh, this actually triggers me already. We can't center it on our vehicle. No. Oh boy. Why? Okay, we're gonna have to put it off center, sadly. But there's no way to change anything about that. I am gonna enclose it a bit, I think, just to make sure that it's not getting wrecked instantly by the next random farm bot we find. Yeah, you know, just give it some structural stability, hopefully. Oh, boy, no! Wait, it just fell into it. That's actually pretty interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that upper part open though, so I can actually see and everything. But we need a bearing. We need a bearing. Let me not forget that. I think we have one in here still. Yes. So we need a bearing for the drill, which is going to go. Oh, do I need a block on this then? I think I do. Interesting. Okay, cool. That should work then if I can connect it to something. And I'm really not sure I can. I think I can't. Can I? Yep. Okay. We need a better engine. So, unless we have the mats to do that, I think, let me see. Where is it at? Gas engine. We don't. Okay. Wow. That's actually pretty sad. We literally have everything to get metal except a bit of metal. And I don't really want to tear all this vehicle apart. So I think what we're going to have to do instead is we are going to go hunting for a few more farm bots in the next episode so we can finally go for a better engine and thus power our drill and finally hopefully get some more metal coming in so we can like get a whole nother vehicle going with like proper like level 2 at least, maybe level 3 metal, you know, something a bit more sturdy, and actually get like a proper engine, a proper seat and all that good stuff. But well, time's already way overdue on this episode, so I hope you enjoyed this slightly longer episode, guys. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. That does always really help out the channel. And as always, if you're new to the channel and liked what you saw and want to stay around for future episodes, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it so you get updated on all future upcoming episodes. But as always, guys, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.